Hello everyone, my name is Deborah Cumberledge and I am the Youth Outreach Specialist for the Adams County Public Library. Thank you so much for joining me for story time today. We are talking all about frogs today. The book we're going to read is about a frog who is very determined to learn to fly. But can frogs fly? Well, we're going to find out in this book. This book is called A Frog Thing, and it was written by Eric Drachman and illustrated by James Muscarello, and it was published by Kidwich Books LLC in 2005. A Frog Thing. Frank wanted to fly, but he was a frog and frogs can't fly. Frank was different though. Special. Aerodynamic. You can do whatever you set your mind to, Frankie, his parents had promised. So, Frank set his mind to flying. But it was more like falling than flying. And everyone laughed at him. It's not very nice, is it? Tired and discouraged, Frank buried his head in his big webbed feet. And that's how Frank's parents found him. Frank explained his problem, and there was a long silence as they thought about how to respond. Frankie, started Frank's dad finally. When we said you could do anything you set your mind to, we meant any frog thing. See, flying is a bird thing, just like staying underwater forever is a fish thing. Yes, you should find a frog thing, said Mom. But I want to fly. I'm sorry, kiddo, but frogs can't fly, explained Dad. No, agreed Mom. We swim and we hop, but we don't fly. They don't understand, he thought. We understand, they said, and patted Frank's shoulder. Frank sat in the dark, still sad, but growing more determined. I'll show them, he thought. I'll learn to fly, and I'll fly right over the pond. He jumped and ran and leapt and dove. He flapped and flapped and he flapped and finally just flopped on top of a leaf to rest. He soaked his sore feet and hung his heavy head until, splash! Something crashed into the water and started to sink. Frank leapt into action. Oh, it's a baby bird, he thought. He swooped down, swept her up, and swam her back to shore. The nervous mother bird hugged her baby tight. Baby coughed, then wheezed, then opened her eyes, safe and warm in her mother's wings. The mother bird turned and kissed Frank right on the cheek. He was very surprised and a little embarrassed. Thank you, she chirped. What a great swimmer you are. How can I ever repay you? Oh, it was nothing, ma'am, said Frank, for he was a very polite and modest frog. Please, I want to do something for you, anything. Well, suggested Frank, I really, really want to fly. But frogs don't fly, said the mother bird. I know, admitted Frank. And you still want to fly? Frank shrugged. I've set my mind to it. She looked into his eyes, then flew off in a flutter. Wait here, she cried. I'll be right back. And she did come back with another bird and a twig between them. Grab on, she called. Before she knew it, they were high above the trees. The morning sun streamed through the sky and the wind whistled over Frank's slick green skin. It was a little scary at first, but soon he relaxed relaxed as they glided and rose and swooped and dove. Everyone hurried to see Frank fly. They watched from the bank as he and the birds passed high overhead. "This is no ordinary frog thing," observed Frank's mom. When their flight was finished, the mother bird pulled Frank close. "You are a very special frog," she said, and with a swoosh of her wings, flew back to her nest. Breathless, Frank waved, Thank you so much." Frank hopped home somewhat lighter than before. On his way, he met his folks. "Frankie, we saw you up there," Mom beamed. "Fantastic," croaked Dad. "You can do anything you set your mind to." "Anything," agreed Mom. "Well, any frog thing, maybe," Frank explained. "The birds were the ones flying. I was just holding on. But I do think I could be one of the great swimmers." His parents smiled proudly as Frank joined his friends in the pond. Frank had wanted to fly, but he was a frog, and frogs can't fly. But they sure can swim. The end. I hope you enjoyed that story about Frank the Frog. Now we're going to sing a song. Please join me. We're going to sing the 5 Little Speckled Frogs. So please hold up 5 fingers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 little speckled frogs sat on a speckled log, eating some most delicious bugs. Yum, yum! One jumped into the pool where it was nice and cool. Now there are 4 speckled frogs. Glub, glub! 4 little speckled frogs sat on a speckled log, eating some most delicious bugs. Yum, yum! One jumped into the pool where it was nice and cool. Now there are 3 speckled frogs. Glub, glub! 3 little speckled frogs sat on a speckled log, eating some most delicious bugs. Yum, yum! One jumped into the pool where it was nice and cool. Now there are 2 speckled frogs. Glub, glub! 2 little speckled frogs sat on a speckled log, eating some most delicious bugs. Yum, yum! One jumped into the pool where it was nice and cool. Now there is 1 speckled frog. Glub, glub! 1 little speckled frog sat on a speckled log, eating some most delicious bugs. Yum, yum! He jumped into the pool where it was nice and cool. Now there are no speckled frogs. Glub, glub! Great job, guys! Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you had a great time. There's going to be a link down below for a frog puppet that you can make out of a paper plate. So please have fun with that. Stay safe and stay healthy, everyone. Have a wonderful day. Bye.